A quick video wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. Jeremy and April were so kind as to invite us down to Marathon Key to a condo that they rented to enjoy the holidays and get away from the cold weather. Of course, little did we realize that the storm of the century would hit the country and everybody would be freezing, including us in Marathon. Had a couple nice days, but then the weather turned and it was in the 50s and 60s and we had to bundle up, as you'll see.
Captain Bill and his boat, the heron. What are we looking at? Pelican, there's a big boy.
The second day we were in the Keys, Jeremy took us out fishing. It was in the 60s and kind of rainy. We no sooner got out of the marina than Scott spied this craft, and we were wondering what the heck that was. And the best we can come up with is a refugee raft out of Cuba. There was nobody on board, but it was an interesting find.
It's taking a little longer.
Well, I've got one end. Captain Bill there hooked it and Luke reeled it in.
What you do is keep the rod tip pointed down. Keep it up here, the wind's going to blow a big belly in it, it's going to drag the bait.
James got the second one.
Yeah, we'll get a
And
good shot.
he's a what, Bill?
That's a kingfish, a king mackerel.
King mackerel.
For the smoke, most fish tips you eat down here
Would be the...
out of here. 24.
Oh, that's a good sign, though. Camouflage.
We fished for a couple hours and all caught something, even Scott. He tried to catch a seagull. So with the weather coming in, we decided, what the heck, we'd call it a day. And if you're only going to catch one fish, make sure it's the biggest. Christmas Day, we decided we were going to go hike the 7-mile bridge, the old 7-mile bridge. 2 miles to Pigeon Key, the old railroad base. The foreman for the bridge and the crew used to stay there back in the early 1900s before the railroad bridge was destroyed in the 1935 hurricane. I learned all this from the sign. Turns out we should have checked. We couldn't get on Pigeon Key because it was Christmas and it's closed. So we hiked back the 2 miles, got back in the car and went home. The next day we're off to Key West.
Well, we picked a rainy day to come down here thinking we'd be able to get a picture at the 0-mile marker, or the buoy. But there's the line. Everybody else evidently had the same thought. So it's lunchtime. We're going to get something to eat.
We had to find a few of the highlights. Found Maryland and, of course, Sloppy Joe's bar.
In Sloppy Joe's on a rainy, cold day, and day after Christmas, and it's packed. The whole place, the whole Key West is packed. Went to Sloppy Joe's. Now we're going to Captain Tony's, which was Sloppy Joe's, 1933 to 1937, until they moved the building or something.
Those were the high spots of our trip to the Keys for Christmas. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks, April.
Merry Christmas! From where are we at?
Marathon,
Key Colony Beach. Key Colony Beach.